Or from this onion to this onion, you need to have or to obtain a spacing of between 6, some do 6, some do 8, or 8 to 10 centimeters. For me, for my case, I've used a spacing of 8 centimeters to be able to obtain 250 or 300,000 seedling per acre. That will give me a yield of between 20 to 25 tons. And if I have that tonnage, it doesn't matter the pricing of that onions, because if I have 20 tons, even if you buy at 30 shillings, I'll break even and I will have something that is remaining. So density or population per acre is factor number 1. The factor number 2 for you to get the correct yield is the water. Your watering regime should be correct between week 4 and week 8, when your onion demand a lot of water, because to form the green parts. You need that water that will help your chlorophyll to increase, and if your chlorophyll increases, your population, definitely your bulb will form well and you're going to have the correct yield. So the third factor is your feeding regime. Between week, to make this to form the bulbs, your feeding regime has to be correct. Feed your crop at every stage correctly. Between week 1, 2 and 3, what you need is phosphorus, so your crop should have a lot of high phosphorus. Between week 5, 4, 5, 6, nitrogen, so you should apply either foliar or fertilizer with a lot of nitrogen. And the last finishing between week 7, 8, 9, 10, there you need to have your potassium high and your macro element to be high. So which fertilizers do you apply during planting? For example, during planting here, you can use either DAP, you can use either Yara Power. That is planting your first top dressing. You can either use 17 and a mixture of CAN. Your second top dressing, you can use the following. For me, I use Nitrobo. I use 1 bag of sulfan for the sake of sulfur and calcium, and I use the Yara Winner to help my bulb to form and to form well. So if your feeding is in that proportion and you're watering your crop well, there is no reason for you to have that will fail you to have such a good green crop. And as I've said, onion farming, it's easy because it doesn't have so many economic pests and so many economic diseases to control. You only need to do that what I've said. Make sure that your population is correct, make sure that your feeding regime is correct, and after your 3rd month you're going to get good yield to the market and you're going to pocket your money. Remember, this is agribusiness. Every onion counts, every bulb counts. Yes, so dear farmers, make sure that your population is correct in your acre. You don't expect much if your acreage doesn't carry the required onions, the number of onions. Feed your crop well, water your crop well, and after the 3rd month you're going to the market, and it doesn't matter the pricing that you're going to have. If your yield is correct, you're going to break even, you're going to get your returns as correct. So kindly ask question, follow me on this channel, kindly subscribe, kindly share, comment, and we'll grow as farmers. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.